you have to make a base figure first. So, like a round circle for his head, a line for his neck, then the body for his base, and then like 3 circles for his arms, if you want them to point or whatever, or 3 circles for his arm, and then a butt, and then you gotta draw 3 circles for the legs. And this all depends on what size you want them. And then the next step is to add more details. So, like, this is when you just start drawing more focus on his neck, and then more on his muscles, like try to connect them. And like the underarms, and stuff like that. And then you do more like that. And underarms. And then you can put more on his chest, but if you want him to wear a shirt, you just put a shirt on him. So I just put on my shirt. So you're gonna have to do a lot of erasing. Like boom, boom, then boom, 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 boom. But then you match his body with the shirt. All that. And then you match his body with the shirt. Then once you get all that, you can start erasing the stuff that's inside. You erase the lines that's inside because you got a shirt on, so you ain't gonna have all the lines on the shirt.
Wait, what?
So like you remember I made them biceps and all these and stuff. Once you make your shirt, you can erase everything that's inside of it, and then you can make the shirt however you want, like Damien, man, or whatever. And then you make the pants the same way. You just put like a pair of pants over his thighs, and then over here. Then you make another pair of pants. All right, you make another pants leg over here, right over there. Then you can erase all this crap because you no longer need that crap. All that is just to measure the body. So now you got a man with clothes.
How do you draw like the face hair? Like how do you draw like the hair or hands and feet?
That's the next part. All right.
I can't see.
The face. All right, my bad. The face is right here. So now we just gotta make it more either bigger. You can do different types of head. Like you can do a square head, like that, and then you give them an ear, 2 ears. And you erase the side of it. And then you could get any type of hair you want them to have an afro. You know, you start from this point. You do the same on this side. It's hard to get it lined up unless if you draw. You could draw lines like sideways and stuff to match it up, but then you got an afro. And you just clean it up from time to time.
But the main part, I don't know how to draw the face.
All right, now the eyebrows. That's the next step. So you really line it up like that, eyebrows. So and then you want the eyes, the pupil to line up. So you want to make a line, eye pupils. Then you draw this part of the eye. Then there you go, the nose. After that, you draw a U for a nose, or you could draw like kind of a W for a nose. Then lips, right there. Boom, boom. A lip is basically a M, a line under the M, and then one more line, like an equal sign. And then you just erase this part, and you go in more detail and stuff like that. And then you make them some eyebrows. And then you just go like that. So then the hands is alright. So the hand is always like a square. So you make a square first. And since that's his left hand, so his hand goes out like that. So the thumb is always up. So thumb, pointer finger. You really do it like this first. Another square. So then when you're ready to go in more details, then you make the fingers separate. You know, the middle finger is always the longest one. Pointer finger, second. Then thumb. And then boom, boom, boom. If you want, you can make fingernails. It's just like a little circle. But you ain't gonna really see fingernails on that side. And then you can just put like squiggly lines in there. Then you can get rid of like certain lines on here. Yeah, now it look like a hand.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'm gonna make a fist. So all you gotta do with a fist is just make a big square. Make it a knuckle like that, and then just put one like that, and then shadow right there. And then for his feet gonna just be another like oval shape, kinda. And you draw like that. Boom. But you can make it however style you want with the sneakers. It's like depends on your imagination. Whatever you see, you can create your own style. And that's how you draw.
Okay. But alright, I got